Sweet Tea, we see her go to the fibroid specialist, and she learns that she has endometriosis, cysts on her ovaries, and fibroids.
Prayers for you.
Yeah, the doctor recommended surgery, and they said that you could have some challenges with fertility.
Yeah.
And says that 50% of women with endometriosis can have infertility. She calls Dr. G and shares the news. Dr. G says, we'll pull together, we'll pray, and we'll stay positive. Yeah. He tells her not to worry.
One thing that that stuck out to me is that the last scene. The one thing that stuck out to me, the doctor said you have to view this as a marathon. Marathon wasn't the word. Journey was the word. It was journey. Meaning that I think Sweet Tea has alluded that she wants to hurry up and, have babies. Yeah. And I think the doctor did a good job, black doctor, black woman doctor at that. She did a good job to not, quote unquote, put a damper on her dreams of being a mother. She said, no. You have to view this as a journey, meaning it's 50% it can happen, 50% it can't. So in the meantime, while we may correct this in surgery, and let's say you try to get pregnant months down the line and things like that, and you cannot, quote unquote, get too down on yourself.
Yeah, I feel like it's the end of things.
No. You have to really view this as a long-term thing. I don't know how that would affect their marriage, Dr. G and Sweet Tea's marriage. But I do like the fact that something, when it comes, because I'm not a woman, but something when it comes to their fertility, that it wasn't so much of a doom statement. Yeah. It was hey, listen, it may not happen today. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen next year, but it still can happen. Yeah. And as long as you are optimistic about it, this will be your journey. You get what I'm saying? What did you feel about that last scene?
Yeah, I was really shocked that she really allowed us into her doctor's appointments. You've seen on shows where people have brought you into their doctor's appointments, but usually it's a pretty positive, non-remarkable situation. But for the doctor to be honest with her and tell her this is your situation and this is the reality of it, I'm sure T was shocked to hear all of the issues she had confirmed, and two, to know that she has to go through surgery, and then the whole thought of can she have a kid or not. So that's a lot, and that's a lot for her to put out there. Yeah. But I mean, that's the reality of a lot of women and a lot of black women. A lot of black women have fibroids. Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry. So no, I was just happy to see that that's something she would share, on a public platform, because I do think, it's good for people to know they're not alone in a lot of these situations. It can be really isolating. And I just hope the best for her. I mean, I don't really have too much to say or to think about. No. It's just that, hopefully she gets what she's praying for.
Yeah. I don't know what Dr. G or what was the hindrance in Quad's and Dr. G marriage, but they didn't have children together. I just hope that their marriage is not banked on Lateasha having kids.
Right. And I know that was something that she messaged him and saying that, I can give you what you want. Yeah. And then here we are dealing with what we're dealing with.
Yeah, you potentially may not be able to give him what you want.
You might not be able to. Yeah. And that can even feel like another sting, or like a knife to the rib. Yeah. Because you're just like, I was over here and so haughty in a way of what I could do and compared to what all these other women can't do. And you're one of many who are dealing with something difficult. So yeah.
So anything else?